Did you know that only 3% of people manage to pay off their mortgage ahead of schedule? While most spend 2 decades paying triple the value of their property, today I'll show you how you can free yourself from this debt in just 2 years. Sounds impossible? Keep watching and discover how to transform this dream into reality. The truth is that we're conditioned to accept long-term debt as something normal in our lives. 20 or 30-year mortgages become part of our financial routine, and we don't even realize how much this costs us in terms of freedom and future. Know exactly what it's like to see that huge payment leaving your account every month, knowing that there are still years and years ahead. It's like carrying a weight on your back that seems impossible to remove. But I discovered there is another way, and that's exactly what I'm going to share with you today. A method that allowed me, and has already allowed, hundreds of ordinary people to eliminate long-term loans in record time. Let's get to the essential points that will change your perspective on debt forever. First, understand the real cost of your mortgage. Most people have no idea how much they're actually paying. In a typical 20-year mortgage, you end up paying the value of the property 3 or even 4 times. That's right. If your property costs $300,000, you could end up paying more than $900,000 in the end. It's like buying 3 houses and receiving only 1. Take your calculator now and multiply your monthly payment by the total number of months in your mortgage. The result will shock you. This is the first step to awakening, understanding the real size of your debt. Second, implement the accelerated payment strategy. This is the heart of the method. Instead of following the bank's schedule, you need to create your own amortization plan. Every 3 months, make an extra payment directed straight to the principal of the debt. Even if you start small, with just 5% of the payment value, you already drastically reduce the total time of the mortgage. The secret lies in the math of compound interest working for you, not against you. A person who applies this method can reduce 7 years from their mortgage in just the first year. Third, create complementary sources of income dedicated to paying off your debt. This is the point where most people fail. To truly accelerate your payoff, you need extra resources. I'm not talking about working to exhaustion, but finding 1 or 2 additional income sources that are directed exclusively to paying your debt. It could be freelance work, online sales, or turning a hobby into a business. The important thing is that every cent from these sources goes directly to amortizing the principal. One of my clients managed to generate an extra $1,000 per month selling digital products and reduced her mortgage from 20 to 3 years. Fourth, renegotiate your financial agreements. Banks don't want you to know this, but almost all mortgage contracts can be renegotiated. After a year of accelerated payments, you already have bargaining power to reduce rates and conditions. Look for another bank, present portability proposals, and use this as a strategy to decrease the interest rates on your current contract. One of my students managed to reduce his interest rate from 10% to 7% per year, saving more than $50,000 in the process. Fifth, establish the financial triggers system. Every time you receive extra money, whether it's your Christmas bonus, tax refund, or any unexpected income, set a minimum percentage of 70%. That will go straight to debt payment. This automatic trigger system eliminates the temptation to spend these extra resources and dramatically accelerates your payoff. That's exactly how I managed to take a 5-year leap in my own payoff. Have you ever stopped to imagine what your life would be like without that mortgage payment every month? How many opportunities could you take advantage of? How many dreams could you realize? Financial freedom isn't just about having more money. It's about having more choices, more peace of mind, more future. What I'm sharing isn't theory. These are practical strategies that have already helped thousands of people achieve their financial freedom much earlier than they thought possible. The question is, are you willing to get off autopilot and take the reins of your financial life? Remember, while most remain stuck in 20-year debts, you can be part of the 3% who break this cycle. Time will pass anyway. 2 years from now, you could be free from your mortgage or just 10% closer to the end. The choice is yours. If this content is valuable to you, leave your like, share it with someone who needs this information, and comment below, which of these strategies will you implement first? I'm looking forward to reading your comments and following your journey toward financial freedom. Billionaire Mindset, Shaping a Legion of Winners.